Let's talk to Jared.
Yay!
Hello?
Hello, Jared.
Jared, go ahead and launch right into your favorite Martin Luther King moment, or maybe something that meant a lot to you that he said. Maybe you met him.
No, I didn't. I didn't meet him. But
Too bad.
his speech is good.
Which one? Well, what?
Yeah.
The I Have a Dream speech.
Yeah, but somebody already said that. Okay, do you know maybe a different speech?
No, I'll be honest.
Honesty is the best policy.
Jared, I'm going to give you a redemption because you're a good
Okay.
guy. We'll throw you a bone.
Okay.
If Martin Luther King was alive today, and he stepped down from the gates of heaven, opened up, clouds in the shape of stairs came down. He steps off the cloud onto the ground. He has a podium made out of gold, and he has a microphone made of gold as well. And he speaks to the crowd. He interrupts the Super Bowl. He says, "Fuck the Super Bowl." Listen, and he gives a speech. What do you think he would say?
End this racism, Macklemore. You suck.
Can I make an addition or like a amendment to that?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think he would say, and this is my take on that, because I think I'm on the same page. I think he would get up on the Jumbotron and he would look into the lens and he would say, "Macklemore, you rat fuck. You write one more song and I will jam my fist so far up your ass that when I make my next point in my speech, I'll be waving your ratty ass hair into Ryan Lewis's face." What's weird about that statement?
That his hand is completely up
No.
Macklemore's behind
No,
and coming out of his mouth.
No.
No?
It's
Okay.
that Martin Luther King was a pacifist.
Oh.
And that's how fucked up this whole Macklemore thing is. Macklemore a year ago said he ended racism, and he did for a moment, and then he showed up and he dressed like he had the like Jewish parody costume on or whatever. What is that?
He doubled racism.
Yeah, he in fact made racism worse. Now I see people dressed like that all the time.
I think it's okay.
They think
Yeah.
it's okay. So I'm pretty sure it's people trying to start shit.
Yeah.
People started shopping in thrift shops.
In fact, I think racism's
Yeah.
gotten worse because of Ferguson and that
Yeah.
poor guy getting
Macklemore
choked
shot
out
that
by
kid.
the cops.
Oh,
And,
wow.
yeah.
Yeah, Macklemore got the ball rolling.
And
He
then-
created the ball.
And then police started shooting children.
Yeah, Ferguson. They played his album one time, and then the cop just went "fuck this" and aimed at the first person he saw. Probably a kid playing it on a CD player, and he went, "Fuck that song." And guess what? It was Timothy. No. What was the kid's name?
I don't know.
Tim.
Where's...
Thomas. Chris. Whatever the kid's name was. Listen, the kid's not important.
Tim Thomas Chris.
The kid's not important because he is dead.
Wait, Phil Thomas Cat.
Yeah, but the point still remains. It happened because Macklemore's shit message played through that town. And now Ferguson, I've been there. It was awesome. Now it sucks.
Have you been to Ferguson?
Have I been
For
there?
real? Yeah, really?
Yeah,
because
back when-
I know you guys did like something awful there or something, or was that a different place? I forget.
It was near there,
Yeah,
but I'm not going there now because I might get shot.
yeah.
Macklemore made it okay. Macklemore spread his message when he did that whole thrift store shit.
Thrift song.
He played that song, and that riff just sounds like it sounds like a. You know what? When you slow it down, do you know what you hear?
No.
Have you slowed down thrift store? Everybody at home, go get thrift shop, get it off the iTunes, and then slow it down to 80%. And you know what you hear? Get the gun. Get the gun. Shoot, 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 shoot. You hear it in the beat. Get the gun. Get the gun. Shoot, 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 shoot. Get the gun.
So Macklemore made the racist version of the brown noise. You know what that is?
Yeah. He made the red noise, blood.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone just feels like I'm free to kill whoever I want. Thanks, Macklemore.
Yep.
Now what?
I have a couple questions.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
All right. I've been watching Peewees Playhouse on Netflix,
Nice.
and I was wondering what is everyone's like favorite moment or episode, and what you least like the most in the show too.
I've never seen that.
I watched it all the time as a kid, but I haven't seen it since.
The Netflix that just added it, and they were using the HD. New
they went back to that.
That was on Blu-ray.
Everything,
and it looks so good. I was blown away. And Derek commented on it too. He was like, "Yeah, I was watching it." I was like, "Whoa."
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't know if I have a favorite episode though. To be honest,
No.
I watched it all.
I like the bit where he jacked off in the theatre and got arrested.
Oh, come on. That was a Christmas special.
Sorry.
Do you know about that?
That's the only thing
do you know about that?
She just learned
I
about
literally
that.
know.
Okay, so that's what happened, and that wrecked his career,
Yeah.
honestly. And then he wasn't around for years and years and years. And a famous thing that happened is after years and years and years, it started to subside. For a while it was like, oh, this guy.
Yeah.
And it's like as time went on and he went away, people kind of went away. It was like people were just like, he was really cool. Like it's a shame, that whatever. And so after years of not being seen, he appeared. It was the MTV Music Video Awards, I think, or the VMAs, whatever. And all right, the next presenter, Pee Wee Herman. No one had seen him in years, and he showed up, and everyone was just And his first line back, he got on the stage, it went quiet, and he got on the microphone, and he went, heard any good jokes lately?
Yeah.
And everyone laughed. That got applause for like 10 minutes.
Wow.
Heard any good jokes lately?
It's funny. My dad went to a yard sale, and the dad there didn't like Pee Wee Herman anymore. And he's like, "Well, my son loves Pee Wee," and he got me all the Pee Wee stuff at the yard sale.
Wow.
Really?
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
And I
cool.
had a Billy Baloney doll as a kid too.
I had that too. I love that thing.
Yeah. His jaw eventually fell off though.
I think mine did too, and we exchanged it or something.
Yeah.
I think it broke because I threw it on the roof.
There you go. Lesson learned.
But I had Cherry. I had a full scale Cherry in my room when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, the plush doll. Yeah.
And that was like my favorite thing in the world. Like I couldn't believe it when I got that. I remember I woke up early just to sit in it more. It was like my favorite thing as a kid. So yeah, I don't know what my favorite episode was. I think the Christmas special stands out in my mind.
Yeah. I like
The one where he
one
jacked
with-
off. Well,
I like the one with the green monster, and everybody's afraid of the green monster for no reason. And then the monster shows up, and he's all nice, and they're like, "Oh, you shouldn't judge the monster just by how he looks." And the monster's all nice.
I liked anytime the salesman showed up at the door. That was my favorite part.
Yeah. Do you like they changed like the first season of Pee-wee's Playhouse is way different from the second season? The rest of the seasons, I guess, because
I got more about it.
the first season was in New York City, and then the rest of them were in California.
Oh, okay.
So they had to change a lot of actors and stuff. I don't know if you ever noticed that.
I don't remember. No.
Like Phil Hartman is only in the first season as
Yeah, that's true.
Captain Carl, I think his name is,
Yeah, I
and
forgot
things
about
like that. It's really interesting watching them concurrently, though.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out now.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah, it's really good. It holds up pretty well.
It actually did. Yeah, I was surprised that they made that in a way that it is timeless. Like it was really good.
Mm-hmm. My second question, if you don't mind,
Yeah.
is what kind of like you could make any kind of Mega64 merch, like all straight, like there's no red tape or anything. Like someone's just like, I'll do it for you. Here's the price, and it's a low price, and just here it is. What would you want it to be?
Mega 64, what?
Merch.
Oh,
Any
like piece of merchandise. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I already know it. Mine would be what yours. Big old book.
Yeah, a big book, like a hardbound book would be awesome.
Yeah.
A hardbound book, or honestly, a really cool iPhone case. We tried to make iPhone cases a couple years ago, and they were awful, and we didn't put them out. But I would like to try that again. Make them look like Kojima's cases, where they're like gunmetal.
Yeah,
And they're like $100, and you lose all reception on your phone, but they look cool.
that's worth it.
Hey. But I think that or figures would be cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Duh. That's a good idea too. Yeah. I'd like to do Figuarts versions of all the characters.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be expensive.
But the thing is my taste. I like obscure characters more. Like I would rather have Android 16 than Goku. I always like obscure characters more. And I remember at one point we were looking into figures. There was some place that like might be able to do them, but they didn't know how good they were going to be. But like, I didn't want to make Rocco and Derek. I wanted to make Sean's dad.
Yeah.
You know, I like obscure stuff.
Yeah, I think like if you guys did like army men like scale, like just no color to them, and just I think you guys could probably pull that off.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some way.
And make them blind bag maybe or blind box. So then you'd be like, I got a gold Sean.
You should do like 3D printing or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
Anyway, cool. Well, thanks for your call.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll see you at PAX South.
Oh, yeah, cool. All right.
Yep.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.